What's up, guys? It's Pain Blame. I'm making this video because I wanted to talk about a few things about trading and kind of how I've been trading and how I've been bullish on a couple of things and why I think things would have gone up and they've gone up. Well, let's just start. I said AMC was going to go up and it went up. But I said this 3 months ago. Now I missed the trade simply because I was in Coinbase. Anyhow, I'm the sndl guy. You know that. I watched my account quadruple and then get cut 2/3. I knew sndl was going up. I clearly was in that trade. I bought Neo when it was at 20 and sold it at 40. I bought Riot at 3 and sold it at 50. Right? I bought AMC at 9. I sold it at 14. But I didn't hold any till then. So how I've been actually trading these stocks is quite simply the psychology behind it is you have to actually think like someone who thinks that stock is going to go up. Does that make sense? People like us, retailers that are just dumb. I'm not saying we're dumb. We're probably the smarter ones of them all, but people like us, we're just buying stocks because we like the stock, right? I mean, fundamentals behind this are a little bit different. So as you know, I'm a car salesman, right? It's my talent to read people and know what they want and kind of land them on the right product. You got to know what to say, when to say it, how to say it. I think of myself pretty smart. I know what vehicle is the best value for your money. I know exactly what's good, what's bad. I know what's wrong, what's not wrong. I need to play stupid. Essentially, is what I do. I play stupid. Oh yeah, I think I know how to get the keys to the car. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. I'll go find out the key master. Just play stupid, right? And but back in my mind, I know exactly what I'm doing. And you can kind of see that happening. When Tesla was going up, I realized other electric car companies were not. NIO went from $2 to $9 and $9 to $18, and I started saying, okay, well, this is kind of following Tesla, but not as fast. So I bought NIO at 20. Within 2 weeks, shot up to 40, doubled my money. When Bitcoin rose, I looked at other stocks that followed Bitcoin. Well, Riot Blockchain and other stocks followed Bitcoin. However, when Bitcoin went up, these stocks were not. They were going sideways. And I seen some bumps in them and they came back down, but I bought Riot Blockchain at 3 and it rose all the way to $88. Now it's coasting, I think, in the 20s, not really sure. But then sndl came about and I realized that there was a trend on that stock specifically. But with that one, I really just YOLO'd it, honestly. I saw it was going up. I saw that it didn't really, there was no resistance. It just went up and then down and then up higher and then down and then up higher. And then GameStop happened. And overnight, my account went from $180,000 to 420 overnight. Now, what I should have done was sold everything and called it quits. No, that's part of the game, right? Now, what other people don't realize is I did sell sndl at a $40,000 profit. What actually dropped my whole portfolio down was everything else. I had Fiverr calls that I spent 10K on months ago, and I was in the money by $80,000. Well, look what happened to Fiverr. It went from $320 down to $180 in 2 weeks. Sold off. Well, I should have got out of it earlier. I had the feeling that it was just going to do a quick little jump up, but the whole market went down. And honestly, I also knew the market was going to go down too, and I should have followed my gut. I told people in here too and myself many, many months ago. In December, I told my manager, and I said, dude, I think shit's going to sell off in March. It's exactly a year after COVID. He's like, well, why would that happen? Why does that happen? I don't know, but it does. It did. It did happen. It sold off about a year after COVID, the stock market crashed. About a year exactly after the stock market crashed, this one crashed pretty hard. Not as hard as things were cut in half. They kind of pretty hard. Anyhow, my next move is going to be probably Dogecoin. And the thing behind Dogecoin is why I think it's going to go to $1 is because everyone thinks it's going to go $1. That's simply as that. I think if it gets a good little pump up to 50 cents, you're going to see this thing rise to $1 simply because everybody wants it to. And when they see it go to 60 cents, they're like, hey, that's going to $1. So if I buy it at 60, I'll sell it at $1. I still make almost double my money, right? Yeah. So let's buy some. They buy it at 60, jumps up to 61, 62. Once it's at 80, you're going to see a slower decline. But once it breaks that dollar, you might see the thing spike to $1.80, $2 for a couple minutes, and then drop down to 90 cents. It's going to go crazy. But anyhow, I think Dogecoin is a good play in that sense. Now, here's my theory on AMC. I think AMC is going to actually stay in the 20s, between 20s and 40s. I think if it goes over 40, it's literally just an absolute pump. Just short. I don't know what's going on. But if you look at GameStop went up, went all the way back down almost, and then went back up. And it stayed there, and still is still there. It's just sat there, which is why I thought the whole time, why I think this time, when AMC goes up to the 30s, 20s, I think it's going to stay there. I don't think it's ever going to go down to the teens ever again, personally. So, I'm moving some money around. I'm going to see if I can make it big. That's my theory on what's going to happen. My next plays is probably Sundial. Probably won't be an AMC, but I think Sundial and Dogecoin are probably a good play for the next 2 months, somewhere between there. I don't know when to sell. I don't, but I know when to buy. All right, well, I'll see you guys later.